Hello everyone, you're listening to the Legends of Laia, a tabletop actual play campaign set in the fractured world of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. Our heroes are currently halfway through a cave full of vampires, but I'll let our dungeon master Nick explain that to you later. First things first, it's been a while and a half since we've sat down to record, and there's a good reason for that. As we've been having to record remotely, we've noticed that our audio quality just wasn't at the level that we thought would best serve this show and narrative. So if you're used to watching this show as a stream, please know that Legends of Laia is going to be coming out as a podcast only every Wednesday. Episodes are going to be a little bit shorter, but you're still in for plenty of high-quality Laia content. But since it's been a bit and a half since we recorded, please allow us to reintroduce ourselves. Folks, my name is Ben Hamlin. I play Hugo Charlemagne Augustus Robert d'Antantu Fontaine, a rogue of indiscernible archetype.
My name is Andrew Akel. I play Shalva Tassarn, a drow bard who recently transferred colleges, all of her credits successfully transferred, and she is now the College of Eloquence, because it was more in line with my vision.
I am Maddie Trumbo Gomes. I play our half-orc paladin cleric Petros. I didn't do anything exciting. I didn't change colleges or, I'm here. I'm queer.
Well, you've got that football scholarship, right?
Fucking
yeah,
shock.
Actually, which is weird because I'm going to seminary school, so I don't really know. I don't know how that fits, but got Nick with that one.
To keep this joke going, I guess Hugo's a business major.
I hate him.
No, he's a creative writing major.
Creative writing minor.
Minor archaeology major.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess that does make more sense. I just meant what's the worst college degree?
No, emotionally he's a business major.
I'm Johnny Ronaldo. I'm playing Finley Murphy, who has a culinary degree.
Oh, very nice.
Makes sense.
Yeah, fighting's just a thing she does on the side for fun.
Yeah, that's just her hobby.
That's how you get ingredients. That's how you get the best ingredients.
Yeah, like how are you supposed to get the good boulette steaks unless you kill it yourself?
Right.
All right. If you're wondering who that fifth voice is, last but incredibly not least is your dungeon master for the Legends of Laia, Nick Boylan. Nick, take it away.
All right. We'll just give a summary of the story thus far, since it has been quite some time since we last delved into this world. Once a continent whole and united, now split in two with a path to the abyss running through it, Laia exists in perpetual push and pull between monsters and mortals. In this chaotic world, 4 adventurers, a half-orc paladin Petros, a drow bard Shalva, a human rogue Hugo, and a changeling warlock Luck, have joined forces, now with a common goal: to use the power of 3 ancient artifacts to attempt to knit the continent back together. After finding the first artifact in a temple in Kylo, and the second in a desert sanctuary in the Tierra Diabolica, the party then entered into a tenuous agreement with the orc warlord Helm Bloodtooth to find the third artifact and bring it back to him with the help of the orc war priest Coria. In Port Nasoto, the party joins with Captain James Durham, who is on a mission to map a lone island off the coast, an island which, the party discovers, is home to dinosaurs and a third temple they are searching for. Hugo loses his lefty Lucy to a treasure chest, and the party almost loses their lives to a young shadow dragon wearing the final artifact, the Crown of Madness. Luckily, they all make it out alive, although at the end of this quest, Luck decides to set out with the captain's crew and leaves the party. They are not without a fourth companion for long, however. Petros makes a deal with the paladin of Bahamut, Mateus Marcos, that in exchange for dealing with some monsters attacking the people at the edge of town, the party will have access to the forbidden section of the Nasoto library. Joining them is Finley Murphy, a halfling chef and friend of Mateus. As everyone makes introductions, they are interrupted by the appearance of Laía Lacard, a noblewoman who says her daughter has been kidnapped by vampires. A former vampire hunter herself, Laía offers Hugo her silvered rapier and a few other supplies for the party. Once at the caves where the vampires sleep, the party enters into combat with a few of the undead spawn and retreat to find that Mateus, Shavala, and the blue dragon Rashat have joined them. Now with considerably more firepower, they re-enter the ice caves and into combat once more, where Shalva scares off a vampire with the idea of commitment, and Shavala holds the last remaining vampire spawn under their control for the party to interrogate. And that's where we left off. What will you do?
I know it's a bit, and I know it's something that I said, but every time you say Lefty Lucy, like a cold chill goes down my spine.
We love to terrify
what
you with
cringe
your
is?
own joke.
This is what cringe is. I finally understand. This is the first time in my entire life I felt shame.
Good, I'm gonna keep doing it.
That's a pretty good record.
Yeah, 26.
honestly.
I feel it usually every day.
Couldn't be me.
So we need to question this vampire and find out. What are we trying to find out? We're trying to find out where the lady's child is and where the rest of the vampires are.
Yeah.
Maybe why they're here. What they're doing.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, if I
They
had
wanna
to
go
guess,
out?
I would assume they're here because
You want to
they're
go out
chilling.
sometime?
I saw what you did to the last
Find
one. I'm
out.
not going out with you.
If any of them are single.
Find out what they're doing later
Yeah.
when they
Hey, are you
get off
free
work.
on Thursday? I'm free on Thursday. But other than that, yeah, I think that's a good summation of what I'm trying to do.
All right, so Shivala has that one like under their control, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Shalva is going to head over to this vampire. I assume we like tie them up, right?
Yeah,
Did we
if you
do that
want to.
last time?
I think so.
Yeah, let's tie them up.
Okay. In
so
that case,
Shivala doesn't need to keep
Shivala
holding them.
will let them go.
Cool.
Yeah, that way they don't have to hold it.
So Shalva is going to like go over and like sit on this vampire's chest, putting all of her minuscule weight atop it.
All right.
Because she's very small.
Starting off strong.
And then talk to it. So your friends are dead.
He looks he looks very confused as to why you're doing this because you have no weight to you. This isn't like very scary. He's not quite sure. After he saw what you did to the other one, he's not sure if you're gonna try to come on to him or not.
So I am actually I'm gonna cast Friends on this vampire if I can.
Ooh.
Okay, what's the saving throw for that?
It is. I don't see a saving throw. For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one
okay,
creature
yeah.
of your choice. It just happens? Interesting. I never realized that.
It's because you just have advantage on charisma checks on them. There's still a
Right,
potential
and then
of
they-
failing.
Yeah, and then at the end, they know that I cast a spell on them. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to cast Friends on them after I sit on their chest. We're looking for a kid. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you can help us.
Well,
We're all friends here.
it's a wild assumption.
All right, let
maybe
me
though.
rephrase that. You tell me where it is, or we will kill you like we killed your friends.
By proposing
out here?
marriage?
Yeah. Marriage.
He's very
This-
confused.
Mar-
The spell has made him view you with some amount of sympathy, like of friendliness. But then you just threatened to kill him, and now he's like walking back. He was like kind of almost about to like speak to you, and then you were like, "Oh, and I'll kill you like I killed your friends." And he's like, "Oh, whoa, okay, not sure I like this anymore."
That's fine. I started to try the persuasion route, and then I was like, nah, she wouldn't do that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try intimidating, I think.
Okay, roll intimidation with advantage.
What is Petros? Is Petros helping me? What are you doing to help me?
I was gonna say, can I help you out? But if I helped you out, it would just.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Get
you
you
can't have double
advantage?
advantage. You can't have
You
double
can't have
advantage.
double
But
advantage. Like
you're there in
roll-
spirit, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm standing behind you.
His
Like,
his
with my
attention
sword, so,
his
like-
attention is completely focused on Shalva, who is sitting
Yeah,
on him,
so.
and also who just murdered his companion
Mm-hmm.
by talking about
Murdered
their
is a
future
strong
children. So his attention is completely on Shalva.
I rolled a 13 for my intimidation. Not great.
He's still
With
a
advantage.
little unsure. of how to talk to you. It really does seem like he was about to start talking when you were being friendly to him.
Damn it.
But now he's not so sure. Well, I mean, he kind of tries to look from side to side and sees the withering body of his comrade. And hesitates into silence.
So I'm gonna turn and point at Petros and cast message, and in your head I'm gonna say, "Good guard."
Good guard, bad guard.
Yeah, and Petrus is like, "Ugh, all right, yeah, I'll walk on over. The problem is I have proficiency in intimidation as a half orc, so my intimidation is way better than my persuasion. So I don't think playing good guard is really in my skill set.
Right,
we'll give it a go.
We'll go with bad guard, bad guard.
Bad guard, worst guard.
This is really interesting for me because I usually play high charisma characters, and I have a +1 to charisma, and I got nothing. So like Finley's not even intimidating. She's just kind of like standing off to the side, like, yeah, I just gotta like let my friends finish having their conversation.
Yeah. Also, there's no such thing as good guards. All guards are
Yeah.
bastards.
All guards are bastards.
Yeah.
A-gab. A-gab,
A-gab.
A-gab.
That's the show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
All right.
We'll see you 2 weeks from now.
This has been Legends of Laia.
I know we're aiming for shorter episodes, but more than 6 minutes, maybe.
No.
Oh. No, but yeah, I will come over and stand next to you. Once again, can I roll a separate intimidation? Because I can't necessarily give Andrew double advantage.
If you're the one who's going to be trying to intimidate, then yeah, you roll.
Yeah, okay. Then I would like to roll a separate intimidation. And I think the way it's going to look is like...
Are you trying to look intimidating? Do you say something?
I think the way it's going to look is Petrus is going to like kneel next to this guy and just like put a hand on his sword. He's going to be like, look, we can do this the way we're doing it now, which is not super
the
pleasant.
easy way or the hard way?
Yeah, basically. So you can help us, or you can choose to remain silent. That's fine. That's your choice. But do beware, that is a choice.
For some reason,
I would like to use sorry.
For some reason, it looks like he's been offered the easy way or the hard way before.
And presumably last time it made him into a vampire, and this time I'm threatening to cut his head off.
Damn, I was doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. So I would like to roll my intimidation.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
That is a 24.
Oh, I was like, can I assist by being there?
You actually actively impede this investigation, Shalva. Petrus's presence is definitely intimidating, along with the fact that it definitely appears like this vampire has been bullied in this way before. And he looks up at you, and his eyes are kind of wide and scared. And I'll choose the easy way.
Good on
Easy
ya.
way, please.
So, with that in mind, we've got some questions for you. First of all,
Okay.
we're looking for a human who was brought in here recently.
A kid.
She was taken from that big manor. You happen to know where she is?
He looks
Petros's
a little.
voice is deeper than that.
He looks. Maddie, what are you in here?
Hey, it's me.
I like that your voice changed for that.
He furrows his eyebrows a little bit and looks up at you and. You mean the Den Master's granddaughter?
I fucking knew it. I absolutely knew it. God damn it. apparently, yes. We got a description of the child, right? She has red eyes, I feel like, or something crazy.
She said her eyes were
briefly
pink.
Pink. I will briefly describe her to this vampire to confirm that we're talking about the same person.
He nods and tries to shrug underneath Shalva, but his arms are pinned, so it doesn't work very well. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
Ow.
Can you tell me where she is?
She's in... Well, the dead master and his daughter have been hovering over her, like, a lot. So I'm gonna guess that she's in the center room, which is, and he, like, tries to move his head, like, to point towards the direction in which you were heading. He's like,
Okay.
That room, that way.
Just right through there, or, like, basically it's pretty easy to find?
Yeah, there's, like, a dark hallway. You gotta be careful of the icicles, though, because, man, they poked Greg's eye out. He was not the same after that. Not like you really need eyes in here anyway, but, I just, we don't have workman's comp, so, anyway.
Yeah.
That way.
Oh my god, they don't even have dental.
Hold on. I knew they were actors.
Yeah. Hey, we're from the union.
For the listener, I want to emphasize that Nick was pantomiming parts of that interrogation.
A lot of gesturing with the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I do think I want to ask how many of them there are, but do we have any other questions?
No questions. Do we want to make this vampire take us there? Instead of just us wandering?
Do it.
We can make him do it.
We can, yeah, all right. Second question. Yeah.
Wait, was that question asked in character?
Mine?
Yeah.
Maybe if we pull off to the side, because I don't want to ask it like direct. Well,
yeah, directly.
Actually, I don't give a shit if I ask directly in front of him. So yeah, that was in character.
You are suggesting a bit of a hostage situation?
Well, a hostage situation. I don't know what you said, but yeah.
Hostage.
No.
So like we are like, let us come into the den. We have one of yours.
Yeah, a hostage, not postage. I don't know what you were talking about.
Hostage. Folks, Hugo's first line in several months.
Fuck.
It's a grave mispronunciation of the word hostage.
All right.
So how about that?
So we'll see if we can get him to take us there. But also, how many of you are in this den, would you say? Do you have an idea? Rough number?
RSVP?
Yeah. Do you have a manifest, like a phone tree? Anything like that?
We don't sign in for work, if that's what you mean.
No, that was a bit.
Where's your time card?
Yeah, are you doing your punch-ins correctly?
No, I keep forgetting, and like this is my third write-up, and I'm gonna be like turned to ashes if this happens again. So
literally fired.
Literally fired. This is a bad work environment. Toxic work environment, you guys. Don't work for me.
I'm gonna liberate these guys.
Vampire workers' rights. You guys should
I will
unionize.
support their strike.
I
Look, as soon as we find this like young girl, we're gonna help you unionize.
I'm trying to think
for
of
sure.
how badly I can fuck up the word unionize.
Oh,
Give it a
no.
go.
No.
make it sound as
take a
capitalist
swing there,
as
bud.
possible.
Go for the fences.
Unionize. No. Doesn't
What?
quite work.
Onion eyes.
Look into those onion eyes.
Yeah, I cry when I cut onions too, bud.
Yeah, it's universal.
So,
As
but
for-
real answer.
The number of us, me, Greg. Man. I mean, not him anymore.
Sorry.
Barbara.
I mean, not that
Well-
sorry.
Vacation.
It's hard to know I'm pretty sure there are more of us than I know about. We aren't always in the
Best-
same place
best
at
guess.
the same time. Best guess, most of them would be out right now.
Okay.
But
a lot
if I
of
had to
yes.
guess how many are in this area at this time, I would say like 4 probably, and then the Den
Oh,
Master
shit, we
and
can
his
do that.
daughter.
Okay.
Well,
That's
maybe.
I'm
No,
not-
Not to
boy.
mention the beasts.
Yes, it makes a ton of sense. During these unprecedented times, you have a lot of remote workers. I understand.
It's true. It's work
also,
from
I think
home.
it's night right now.
Yeah.
that's why vampires are outside. Makes sense.
Yeah. Cool. I will gesture for you to like stop sitting on him. So we can pick him up and he can guide us to that place.
You said the Den Master and his daughter. What's the name of... Out of character. What's the name of the lady that sent us here?
Lysaea.
Lysaea. So you said the Den Master's granddaughter, but you said that the Den Master's daughter is also here. Is that Lysaea?
No. No, the Den Master's been trying to kill that lady for a really long time.
Did the Den Master ever have a son?
No, he has 2 daughters. One of them is a full vampire. The other's a half vampire. And
Got it.
she didn't take well to the whole vampire thing and tried to kill us all. And, you know, ran away and all that and blah, blah, blah. I guess she didn't think we were cool enough for her. She's totally wrong. And she married some human guy.
Okay.
And in revenge, the Den Master killed him.
Damn.
And there we go. That's Bazinga. We figured out the puzzle. Cool. Can't believe we got dragged to this fucking Family Feud.
Oh, I love that play. Family Feud?
Yeah, that ongoing play that has different people every time. It's really interesting. I think it has a really interesting concept.
You know, I had a friend who was maybe going to be on there once. Didn't make it, but anyway.
The audition
He like
process
wriggles
is
a little bit
very
under
strenuous.
Shalva, like, please get off of me.
We're just having this conversation while I'm sitting on top of him.
Yeah.
It's that scene from Man from Uncle. You know which one.
I'm not comfortable with this anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I mean, you were never supposed to be comfortable with this. That's on purpose.
This is supposed to be intentionally uncomfortable. That's true.
What was that about liberation?
We'll worry about that later.
So I will get off of him, and then I will think about like offering him a hand to help him up, and then reconsider and nod at Petros to do that.
Yeah, he's also tied up, so if you offered him a hand, he couldn't take it. So
That'd be a
I will,
very funny move,
I will,
though.
It would be fucking hilarious. I will pull him to his feet, and I'll say, "All right, can you take us to that central chamber?"
He kind of looks left and then right again and looks a little nervous before he talks again. He's like, well, I wouldn't want to interrupt him, you know, right now.
Oh.
Night is kind of his ritual time, and if we interrupt that, we get in big trouble.
I'm
You don't
gonna.
have to go
I
in
think
alone.
you'll find you're already in big trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm more scared of him than I am of you, so...
Oh, that's-
I'm gonna pull out one of my
I
wooden
absolutely
stakes.
mean no offense by that, by the way. I just am really scared
No.
of him.
No, we're all afraid of our bosses. I understand.
I do not understand how I'm not meant to take that personally.
It's just, you know, you're like, so, you know, human.
We are pretty cute.
Hugo just lets out a quiet, oi.
and like dapper.
Yeah,
Like
I'd correct
it's the
myself.
hat. It kind of just like
Mm-hmm.
it's not very scary.
Well, thank you.
Finley, who clearly has not bathed in months, goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty cute."
And you
Well,
just look
she-
feral.
Hold up. Time out, team. Johnny? Why is Finley not bathed in months?
She likes the outdoors. That's where she lives.
That's where that smell is coming
She
from.
bathes under a waterfall sometimes,
That
fully
counts.
clothed.
With soap
that-
or like
No, just sits under a waterfall for a
I
while.
don't
Well,
know
that's
if that
like-
counts as bathing.
That's like
Yeah.
like
that,
meditation.
that's like some cool meditation shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, please use soap. That's a requirement of being Hugo's friend.
No, she's feral. I don't know what to tell you. You have
Remember to
a
wash your
feral
hands.
party member.
She prepares our food. Please wash your hands.
She washes her hands. That's not bathing. Yeah, food safety is different.
This. Anyway, Hugo will remember that Finley doesn't fucking shower. He doesn't need to be a constant reminder. He'll remember pretty quickly.
All right.
So I take out one of my wooden stakes and start like tossing it up and down in front of this vampire. So here's the thing. You can either take us in there or I can just put this in your chest right now. So it's up to you.
Die painfully or die immediately. Hard choices.
I mean, to be fair, one, you don't have to go into the room with us. We can just go in ourselves. Two, I think it's cute that you don't think I could make it painful. I don't like being the bad guy. I don't like being a cop.
I told you to be good guard, and then you just went, no,
I
I'm
know,
gonna,
but
I'm gonna be
my
mean.
persuasion isn't as good as my intimidation. Because people are racist.
Korea who is like kind of standing in the background when you say that is kind of like
He immediately looks over his shoulder at her and makes like the saddest face possible. Like, I really hate that I'm
you
saying
see
this.
like her hand went to her chest like she totally wasn't expecting you to say that, and when you did she was like, I'm not sure this is my brother anymore.
Yeah, he looks really sad about it.
Who is this man?
I don't know this man.
I think we're gonna need some holy water and an exorcism. Melora, help
Lesbian
us.
C-mob, forgive me.
But the vampire actually does look more scared of you when you say that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Should I roll another intimidation to get him to, or does
Yeah.
he just do it?
Roll again.
That is a 18.
He shirks back from you and kind of gives a non-committal shrug and then just, I guess, follow me.
Appreciate it.
I'll show you where to go, but I'm not going in there.
That is absolutely agreeable to me.
That is a reasonable middle ground.
And with that, he starts walking towards the back of the cave, in the direction
Rock on.
where you were all coming from. Around this wide cave and across the icy interior, which you trod across very carefully as it gets more slippery as you go further inward, and the temperature drops even further, getting colder and colder the further back you go. The stalactites and stalagmites on the ground and the walls and the ceiling getting larger and larger, so that eventually, as you're walking through this smaller corridor, as you get to the back of the cave, you have to start maneuvering around them, just as the vampire told you. And you eventually do come out into another room. This one smaller than the last. And instead, this room, the ice seems to have, either because people are walking on it, or just, because this is more of a living space, there's less ice on the ground here. The terrain is less difficult than before. But the temperature is still like arctically cold, colder before than even in the ice encrusted caves that you just came out of. There are different sleeping quarters, and in some corners of the area, those of you with dark vision can see that there are little collections of bones in some of the corners. Human
Love that.
bones. Animal bones.
Shalva,
Easy
new
enough.
curtains.
Easy, easy enough.
No,
to
I
tell
don't
the
want to get
difference
yelled at
between-
again.
Easy enough to tell the difference between a human skull and an animal skull. You can definitely see both of them mixed together. At the back of the room, there are also various kegs strewn throughout, different chests that seem to be being used as dressers almost. And at the back, an opening into a smaller area, that in front of which, in the opening, is this large feral monster with fur and long teeth in an overbite on its lower jaw. Just this filthy slime falling from its mouth. Its furred, tufted paws with yellowed claws scratching at the icy floor beneath it. You can tell from looking at its fur and the patches throughout that this is probably one of the beasts that attacked the manor.
So what you're saying is it's a baby.
I roll to adopt it.
Smell its
Table that has
rank breath
likelihood
from
of adopt.
here, and it is overwhelming even for Finley, who has stopped being able to smell herself.
I rolled a natural 19 on my adopt roll.
Okay, well,
Secondary
you're gonna.
question.
No.
And I
can't-
think I have like a +7 to adopt. Let me check my skills.
As you enter out into this area, the vampire goes to the back of the line and refuses to go any further.
Yep, that's fair.
Is that fair? I don't know if that's
I mean,
fair.
that is the deal we made with him.
Well, we can't just let him go, right? I'm gonna like pull Petros over, pull everyone over for a huddle up, except for Mateus. So we can't just like leave this vampire alive, right?
I mean, to be fair, we did make a deal with him, and it's not like he's going to attack us in this room when he literally refuses to enter it. So,
What if the den master calls for him? You don't think he's gonna go come help and attack us?
You do not think we could get attacked from behind while we are engaged with other vampires in the front?
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
No,
saying
no.
we should kill this one.
My friend, I am agreeing with you.
No, look. No.
nope, makes sense.
Well, bummer, but
Did we
Yeah.
ever find out his name? I don't think we asked his name.
no.
No, because we bullied the shit out of him and then refused to learn his name. Do you want to learn his name before you kill him? Will that make you feel better about it?
As opposed to learning it after I
Never
kill
learning
him?
his name?
Counterpoint?
Him remaining nameless?
We never have to learn it.
Yeah. I mean, alternatively, we could just be like, hey, leave. Just don't come back. But I don't think that's gonna work, so.
I'm gonna... okay, everybody hands in. On 3, hurrah. Quietly.
Murder.
Well, that's not what I said, but okay. I'm gonna walk over to the vampire. Vampire guy, what'd you say your name was?
I mean,
Ted.
I didn't.
You know what?
Okay,
hello?
what's your name?
I mean, I don't really want to tell you anymore.
No, why not?
That's fair. We suck.
Do you think we mean you harm in some way?
I mean, yeah, it kind of feels like that. You all just went in and talked to each other in a circle and then turned around to look at me.
Not all of us. Mateus wasn't in the circle. He's not allowed in the circle.
Okay,
Look, honestly, I think you're being kind of rude.
all right, jog my memory. Why are we so hostile to Mateus again?
Well, I mean, to be fair...
No, he's your boyfriend.
Andrew's
I'm
character does
asking
have
Andrew.
No, Andrew does have a fairly good reason. Because he's a paladin of Bahamut.
That's
Well,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
I don't think
to
he
use
was-
it.
I don't think we've actually explored why Shalva hates Priests of Bahamut, but
You have
Yeah,
not.
so maybe
But we know
cut
that you
out.
do.
yeah.
My apologies. I did not realize he was religious.
Also, Finley, who do you think is being rude?
Oh, I was saying Shalva was being rude to Mateus.
Oh,
Ah.
I don't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he's your friend.
Yeah, like this is my buddy.
Claim denied.
All right. Look, nameless. I'm gonna call you Frank. Is that cool, Frank?
Sure.
Unless you tell me your name.
It's Liam.
All right, Liam.
Good name.
All right, Frank. So here's the thing. You can either
God.
Excited for your turn toward chaotic evil. Not,
Andrew just went off screen laughing at his own joke.
not because you're committing any great atrocities, just because you're being a dick to one dude.
look. You can either leave here and we never see you again. You don't help if things happen. You just get the fuck out of here and go live somewhere else. Or we can just kill you right now and then we won't have to deal with you at all.
But, like,
It's your choice.
I fulfilled my end of the bargain.
Oh, sure, you did.
Yeah,
That's why
which
I'm
is
giving
why
you this option.
the option to just leave.
You can start a new vampiric life somewhere
Anyway,
else.
I don't...
Kinda
He
feel
looks
bad
like
for
he's
this guy.
having a really bad day.
Yeah, I
Maybe we
bet he
should
is.
adopt this guy.
You know what also hurts is having vampire fangs in your neck.
Okay,
So I
but
don't
to
give
be
a
fair-
fuck.
To be fair, that was never me, and I don't know why you're projecting onto me what other vampires have done to you. 'Cause-
Okay,
They were your
first
friends.
of all, it's not unfair when this is like your coven or whatever. Like, clearly all but one of you at least has tried to bite us so far that we've met. So I think it's a little safe to assume that maybe when we turn around, you might try to bite us.
I mean,
Right? Do you understand where we're coming from? Like, I am extending empathy to you, and you need to respond by understanding where we're coming from, where we don't want to get bit again.
I was just
So
gonna
maybe
leave
just-
anyway. I don't know why you guys are bullying me.
All right, then let's let
That's cool.
let you leave.
Can I
Yeah.
That seems ideal.
can I insight that?
Yes.
That's gonna be a natural 19 plus 6, so
Nice.
24.
As you are saying this, he's already actively backing away from you.
So okay.
Like, step
yeah,
by
he
step,
definitely wants to
backing away
fucking
from
leave.
you.
Wait, my rope.
See,
Wait, my rope.
I was just gonna let him leave with still
Just so
tied
tied up.
up.
I would I would like to like put my hands up and like just be like, look, I'm just gonna untie you and then you can leave. I know that I've been incredibly aggressive towards you and therefore you probably don't trust me. But I am just gonna untie you and let you leave.
Okay.
Okay, I do that.
As
All
soon
right,
as
get outta
he's
here,
untied,
Frank.
he books it.
Yeah.
My
okay,
name
bye.
is Liam!
Bye,
and runs
bye,
away.
Liam.
Thank you. Bye. And he runs away.
Cool.
Finley's gonna kind of like side glance Shalva and then turn to Mateus and be like, "Well, Mateus, what do you think about how we handled that?"
I don't want a review from Mateus right now.
Fucking professional
do.
shit
Great
stirrer.
about how I've handled this.
He looks kind of he's been quiet. So when you actively bring attention to him, he looks a little awkward, mostly because he kind of feels correctly so, that he's not meant to be included in any of this. So when you bring him into the discussion, he goes, well, I guess it could have been worse. I mean, I'm not...
You know what? That is a way better review than I was expecting.
You let him go,
so...
which is, you know... I mean, let him go, so...
I mean, what is...
Which is good, right?
Yes.
I mean,
yes,
what, truly, what is
he
it?
fulfilled
Yes.
his end of the bargain, so...
And, like, while having this, like, facing Mateus, but, like, is eyeing Shalva. So, like, oh, you were glad to let him go. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go kill this guy.
I mean, look, I don't know if it is that big of a deal. I mean, what is the worst that one vampire can do? Make more?
There's just
Anyway.
Well, it's
no pun intended,
but it's not right
dead
to
silence.
it's not right to make those kinds of assumptions about people. That's a whole person that lives a whole life that boils down to more things than making people vampires.
I feel like everyone's
it
forgetting
also-
the fact that these vampires attacked us in here. We walked
did
into the
try to
cave
kill
and they
us.
all attacked us. I have 17 hit
Because they were
points.
told to.
I feel a little bit like maybe right now is not like the super best time to have a deep moral discussion.
I'm not trying to have a deep moral discussion. I'm trying to, like... Finley has a perception of why Shalva doesn't like this guy and is trying to address that. But
Okay,
it's not
no.
necessarily the actual perception.
Yes, that is very fair. That was Petros being like, guys,
I
they're
mean-
vampires. But Johnny, I respect what you were trying to do.
I mean, I would think this is a great time as we are about to go fight more of them. We are going to have to kill another vampire in just a moment.
Oh, that's true.
That reminds me, before we go in here, I'm hurt.
Yeah, we should probably deal with that.
Oh, sure, I can heal you.
I mean, you do have the amulet.
Oh, fuck, alright.
How many charges does that thing have? Actually?
I don't remember, we recorded 4 months ago. Hugo
Two,
takes...
it looks like, based on the gesture.
Alright, someone does remember. Hugo
I
takes the
literally
amulet
just watched
off.
the whole show.
Well,
No, I know.
we
know
can
you
either
did.
do the amulet or I have a couple potions of healing, but I don't know if we'd rather save those.
Yeah, I only have 4 spell slots left, but let me see if I have any lay on hands.
I literally don't mind handing over the amulet.
Okay.
It's A, pretty effective, and 2, I can still use it. Hugo takes the amulet off of his neck. You just smack the middle real hard. It's a push button.
I take it and I smack the middle, I guess. How much does it heal?
It's
Bop
2d10.
2d10?
Twist it.
Bop it, twist it, heal it.
I'm getting a lot of
Wow!
a lot of different signals on how to use this thing. I don't.
It is 2d10. I like that this amulet now has these weird extensions off the side.
It also has, like, 4 buttons, so it's also a Simon Says.
Yeah.
Okay, so I heal for a little bit. I'm still not at max, but I heal for 11, and then I will hand it back to you. I think I'm
Hey,
going to
that's
go ahead
pretty
and
decent.
drink this other healing potion I have.
I also have 5 lay on hand points still, if that is... I don't know how close you are. I don't know if that would be
I'm
helpful
at...
or not. But...
So my max is reduced, so my current max is 35.
Right. Fuck, I think mine is...
And I'm at 28
No,
total.
yours is okay, Petros, because Mateus healed you in Korea with greater restoration.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm at, my max is 59 out of 76.
I have 66 hit points. Does that seem incorrect?
That seems about right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 76, and I'm a tank.
Yeah.
I'm a rogue and I have just under 50.
So I'm going to drink my healing potion that I have. I still have one more, though.
Okay, cool. You know what I think the problem is I'm too used to playing our Mass Effect game where everyone has a badillion hit points.
I am now maxed. My current max.
Hugo takes the amulet back.
Yeah, I'll give that.
Pop it, twist it, fuck it, put it.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
Don't fuck it. Not intended manufacturer's use.
You enter this chamber with Finley in the lead, and that's where we're going to end this episode.
The show you've just been listening to was The Legends of Laia, brought to you by Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. This show is dungeon mastered by Nikki Boylan, edited by Andrew Akel, and produced by Ben Hamlin. It features the voices of Andrew Akel, Ben Hamlin, Maddie Trumbo Gomes, and Johnny Ronaldo. Our music is by Johnny Ronaldo, and our logo is by Andy Wilson. You can check out all of our other shows at infinitybreak.net and support us on Patreon at patreon.com/infinitybreak, where there will be plenty of Legends of Laia bonus content. We appreciate your help in spreading the word about our adventure and leaving a 5-star review wherever you can. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next week.